tonight, the third of this four-game weekend series between the Midland Rockhounds and the San Antonio Missions. Live baseball coming up right after this. Here's a right-hander out of the bullpen. That is Richard Valdez. He gets the start here tonight. 6'2", 180 pounds, and age 25. For the starting assignment here for the game in this third of this four-game weekend series. Here's Sam Lopez now, the first baseman. As we start up the top half of the first inning. And so far we've got Bob joining me in the booth. Good evening, Bob. Happy Saturday to you. Happy Saturday, Jonathan. Thank you for having me. And we are underway in the count now 0-1 as the first pitch has been thrown and about ready to go here tonight. That is right, my good man. And so far we are underway at 7 o'clock. Fans coming in, piling and taking their seats. That one is lined and foul, and the count now is 0-2. Tonight after the game, just sit in your seats, relax, and enjoy. And I do say it, dare I say it, enjoy the best fireworks shown, courtesy of Dr. Pepper. Do you mean show on that one? Well, if I messed up, Bob, thank you for reminding me. I get a little bit stuttery, but that's all right. So enjoy the best fireworks show, courtesy of Dr. Pepper. Best drink every Thursday when you come in, and it's only for $1. So make sure you grab your drinks. 2-2. That one popped foul out and left, and that will go out of play. Here's the 2-2 delivery, and that one's going to be lined. That's going to be trouble. And also extra bases. And he's going straight to third. And he's in there on a no-out triple. And they get the game going with that big old slam right there. He's in at third. And as you look at it, that camera right behind home plate, that was a pretty good one. That'll bring in Patrick Cardona. And the pitch. That one, four-seam fastball outside, and the count now is 1-0. So far, Midland winning last night, the final 6-3. And they won by that one. Here's the pitch. That one outside dusts him off, and the count now 2-0. So far, don't forget that tomorrow will be our final game here in the month of April here at home. And so far, it's pre-kids game clinic day, so make sure you bring the little ones out. And they can enjoy a ball game for free. So, pretty nice. First pitch at 1 o'clock right on the dot. So, don't forget that our game time is 1. Gates open at high noon. So, make sure you guys get here. Bring your umbrellas because it will be partly cloudy. And it might be a little warm. That one is lined right there, and that'll be a base hit. And they're going to run it into second. He's there on an RBI double. And boy, howdy, Midland gets on the board first. It's now 1-0 Rockhounds. Boy, I tell you what, they pretty much did that yesterday. Indeed, they did. They pretty much got the ball. They steered it in the direction that they wanted it to go. And so far, that would be pretty good for them. So it's 0-1 on the foul off. Looking in is Valdez. The pitch. And that one's going to be high in the air, and that will go out of play. Lucky fan out there in left field gets that baseball. Might take it home. So far, so good. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Should I say 0-2, but that is a strikeout, and there is one away. Time now to give you the visiting starting lineups for our Texas League guys out in West Texas. Here's the Midland Rockhounds. As we look at them, they win last night 6-3. Now here is Juan Tejera. Strides in with a runner at second after the RBI double. One away and 1-0 Midland. That one is too high outside, and the count now is 1-0. So far, 4 games set with Midland, then 4 at Frisco, 4 at Midland. Coming home playing Frisco beginning Tuesday night, May 3rd. So far, Taco Tuesday, shall I say, right, Bob? Yeah, right, for getting coupons every Tuesday. We will say to our fans that every Tuesday it is Taco Tuesday, so get your coupon and you get free groceries courtesy from the San Antonio Missions. Right there, swing and a miss. That 12-inch curve gets him out fold for a strike, and the count 2-1. Now, fans still piling in. Let's go ahead and give some shout-outs. Got fans from West Texas in the western region of Texas. Midland, Odessa, Permian Basin. Right there, swing and a miss, and the count now 2-2. So far, so good here in this one. Looking in, Valdez. And that one is hit foul near the home dugout even. And still holding the 2 balls and 2 strikes. Runner at second, scoring position after an RBI double. And that one is out in the dirt even for a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and on deck for Midland is Glenn Ryu. Boy, I tell you one thing, John. These guys ready to punch hard like they did yesterday. That one, strike 3, get him down. And Tejera gets caught looking. And there is 2 away. Let's go ahead and pull up the defensive alignment. And so far, Bob, what do these guys have to do? I mean, who do you see that's getting this one here today? Well, I see the greatest shortstop, that is Adam Zahorick, and boy, I tell you what, he's got a good positional player out there, out in short. I mean, he could get that 3-6-4 double play, and so far, he could get it. Here's Glenn Ryu. That one's going to be lined right there. That will get down for the base hit. And that's going to be right there. He can't get him. So the RBI double from second will come in to score. And that will put Midland to 2-0 now over San Antonio. Running hard. Pitch here, and they can't get him. Runner will swipe from first to second. And now got another man in scoring position. Boy, how did these guys get lucky? I don't know, Bob. That's the question I'm trying to find out. I mean, you have some guys that are faster than a roadrunner, some that are fast than Flash or Lightning. And now you're going to have it right there, and they can't get him. He swipes from first to second, now second to third. And you look at it, this guy has the deal of getting in there fast. And with 2 away, he's at third, so a pop-out could get him out of the inning. Now here's a 1-1. That one outside, and the count now 2 balls and a strike. Boy, I gotta say, these guys looking pretty sharp after they win 6-3 last night. Yeah, they pretty much took the game by storm. They had a guy that hit a 2-run shot back in the first inning, and so far you had others that followed him. The Rockhounds are a pretty good team. Yeah, they pretty are. They are the Texas League AA affiliate of the Oakland Athletics. Missions AA to the San Diego Padres. And so far, yes, Bob, I know what you're thinking. Will there be any more teams in the near future? Well, yeah, you read my thoughts right there. I mean, there could be. I mean, if you need a team out in Wichita and Amarillo, that would be really good. Maybe pretty soon they'll think about that. 3-2. That one, ball 4. Valdez will walk the first man he sees. And Stevie Herman. Should I? Well, yeah. There he goes down to first and third. Now here is Brandon Colon. Boy, he's second baseman tonight. There was a guy that got injured yesterday. He got hit in the face. Pretty much broken nose, and there was blood. Should I say the graphic was just horrible. They escorted him off the field, and so far he will spend at least probably a week. I mean, I don't know how many days he's going to get, but evidently the managers and in minor league baseball has given him the time off to get healed before his return. Here's a 1-1 delivery. That one down low, the 12-inch curve, the count 2 balls and a strike. 2-0 Midland. Top of the first inning with runners at first and third and 2 away. So far you're listening to us on 91.1 The Bull or here on YouTube Live. Make sure that you guys are tuned in to YouTube Live. Here's a 2-1. That one high in the air. That one goes foul. And the count now 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. High in the air and foul. Looking in is Valdez. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get him down. And for the final out, there's the strikeout. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, 2 left. We go to the bottom half of the first. Midland leads it 2-0. Here is Brian Bentler, a 6'4", 219, age 28 right-hander. Will get the starting assignment here for Midland as he will be on for the bottom of the home first inning. Now here is the center fielder, Luis Barrera, as he strides in. Bottom of 1, and the pitch. That one is lined right to short. And the shortstop will get it for the first out of the inning. Boy, and he really had a great reaction as he gets that one. Well done out there in short. So far, you got a good point right there, Bob. Right there's a ball and no strikes. The next batter, Adam Zahorick. He strides in as the mission's shortstop. 1 ball and no strikes. Here's the pitch. That one line right to short. Right to first, and there's 2 quick up and downs. So 2 up, 2 down here in this one. And it's time to go ahead and give you the starting lineups for our home side. And Bob, what do these guys need to do here tonight? Well, so far, they need to start winning. They got to get guys on bases or they won't have a chance to succeed here tonight. Here's the designated hitter, Miguel Cairo. Boy, he strides in at 2 up, 2 down. Nobody on bases. So far, the shortstop over there for Midland has gotten those 2 ground balls and pretty much took 2 runners out already. So no balls and 2 strikes. Don't forget that tonight is post-game fireworks. So stay in your seats after the game and enjoy the best fireworks courtesy of Dr. Pepper. 0-2. That one popped foul, and the count now still remains the same at 0-2. Now 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that will do it for this half inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and on base. We go to the top of the second. 8-9-1 and hitters due up. And we start the top of the second. Stepping in is Gavin Perkinson. Midland leads by 2-0 over San Antonio. And here's the pitch. That one swing and a miss. And the count now is 0-1. So Bob, come on in and take over. And yes, thank you, Jonathan. 0-1 the count. Because I remember, we take turns. Yeah, we take turns on that one. Right there, 4-seam fastball. That one is outside, and the count now is 1-1. 1-1, here's the pitch. That one chopped foul, and the count now is a ball and 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the delivery. That one hit to short. Short to first gets him down. And there is 1 away. Time now to give you a defensive alignment. Before in a little bit, I guess. Okay. Now here is Steven Schultz. Here's the pitch. That one hit the first, and there's the second out. Yeah, pretty good right there. 2 ground balls and 2 quick outs here on the top of the second. Here is Sam Lopez, 1-for-1 triple and a run. Lopez pretty good on that one, and he's going to foul that one off. And the count now is 0-1. Saturday night baseball is live and underway. That one is popped right there. Gotta hurry. Oh my goodness. He overshoots it. And boy howdy, that is just a bad throw right there. And an error on the play. I will say yes, there will be. As you look, that was high and that was foul. And yes, there will be an error. So here is Patrick Cardona, the left fielder, 1-for-1 double and RBI. And he's the count now 0-1. Runner at third following that big devastating error. Well, I gotta say, Bob, that one, without a doubt, was a blow. Yeah. A blow that will pretty much hurt you if he comes around to score. And right there, strike 3 called. And that will do it for this half inning. So it's no runs, no hits, 1 error. And we go to the bottom of the second. Midland leads by 2. Here is Brian Henley, the hot corner third baseman, who strides in. So far, Missions making at least 2 errors of yesterday. I think they did. Right there, swing and a miss, and the count now 0-1. Well, that one, he just went all crazy. That one is popped foul. And the count now 0-2. That one hit high in the air. Shortstop under this one. Makes the play near the second base bag. And there is the first out of the inning. And now time to go ahead and give defensive alignment. And so far, Jonathan, who do you see out there in the hot corner? Yes, Juan Tejera coming in, and so far this guy's got it. He knows what he has to do. That's to control that hot corner area. Here's the right fielder, Lance Levy. He strides in next. And the pitch, that one popped right there. Running hard, he can't get there. And there is 2 up, 2 down here in this inning. That'll bring in Jimmy Lundy. Lundy coming in. 2 up, 2 down, and Bob, this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for these guys. Yeah, so far, it is getting to be a game of whether there is execution or not. But so far, we have not seen the bats open yet for the Missions. They're just still looking for that opportunity. I mean, whether or not at some given point you may find it. Who knows? Yeah, pretty much right, Bob. So 2 balls, no strikes. Right there, lined up the middle, and now the Missions are in the hit column. Now they got the tying run coming up to the plate, and that'll be the catcher, Rocky Gale. Bottom of 2, 2-0 Midland. So far, San Antonio looking to return the favor of getting on the board. And the pitch. That one, whoa, that nearly got him in the face, nearly. He had to hop out of the way of that call. Right there, 1 ball, no strikes. Pretty evening tonight, right, Bob? Yeah, it is beautiful. Temperature is about 51 degrees. We'll see the 40s, probably mid-40s, lower 40s by the time we're done here tonight. 1 ball, 1 strike. So pretty chilly. Make sure that you guys get your jackets or blankets or whatever that keeps you warm. Well, make sure you guys are getting them as you come out to tonight's ball game. So it's 2 balls and 1 strike. Before the pitch, here's going back to first here, the 2-1. 2 balls and 1 strike. Runner at first. Bottom of 2. And that's going to be line high in the air. Where's that one going? It is out of here. A home run. And Rocky Gale. Hello, how are you, my friend? A 2-run shot by the catcher. And that one, 371 feet in the air. And that one right there will go down in Texas League history. That is catcher for the San Antonio Missions, Rocky Gale. A home run that will tie up the ball game. In the bottom of 2, 2-2 is our tie. And now here's the next batter up for San Antonio. And that one well hit high in the air, left field. Moving under it is the left fielder. He'll make the play. And with that, the side is retired. Another shot at this Rocky Gale 2-run home run. We played 2 full and deadlocked at 2. Top of the 3rd coming up and tied. Here is Sebastian Novoa. We start the top half of the 3rd inning for the Rockhounds. And the pitch here, that one is far and outside. 1 ball and no strikes. Let's go ahead and give you your ball clubs here tonight. Got Tulsa, Drillers at Northwest Arkansas Naturals. We got Midland at San Antonio, Frisco at Corpus Christi, and Springfield at Arkansas. Here's the 1-0. That one hit the first. First baseman makes the play, and he's got it. And there is the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, Juan Tejera.
That'll bring in Juan Tejera. Strikeout back in the first inning and 0 for 1. Now the pitch. High in the air. Right there near the second base bag. Shortstop has it. Making the fine, terrific play for route number 2. That'll bring in the center fielder, Glenn Ryu. 1 for 1 single and RBI on top of that. Near the pitch. That one, four-seam fastball. And the count. So no ball. Here's the pitch in, the four-seam fastball. And the count now is 0-2. Could be another 1-2-3. Here's the knockout delivery. And that one will be foul. No balls, 2 strikes. One more time.
Ball, that's outside.
And that is outside for the ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One and 2. And that one is popped foul. So still hanging on to the count. A ball and 2 strikes. 1 and 2. That one foul. Well, there's a battle here. 1 and 2 again. And right to third. Right to first. A 3-1 play, which will end this half inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. Bottom of the third, and tied at 2. Now leading off, second baseman Ramon Alfonso. Oh, he's dry in. And the pitch. That one is hit high, and that will go down for base hit. Going hard. Going to first, go to second, and he's in there on a no-out double. Missions have the tie-breaking run out at second base. And boy, howdy, managers beginning to celebrate that base hit. Yeah, they celebrate in joy. And all they have to do is come back and win this one here tonight. Here's the Luis Barrera guy. Well, isn't he in left field? I think he is. And that right there swung on and missed. And the count now is 0-1. So far, beautiful night. You see a lot of like chalky colors up in the sky. I mean, you see like have you ever painted the sidewalk in a chalk, right? Well, we used to do that way back then. I mean, we'd write on the sidewalk with chalk and Crayolas and all this other stuff back when we were kids. And write on paper, and pretty much that one right there was really fun back during my childhood. Right there, that will go down as a strikeout. Barrera be the first one in this half inning that goes down on strikes. Now that right there, outside. 1 ball and no strikes. To the shortstop, Adam Zahorick. He strides in. Looking pretty good. Here's the 1-0. And that one lifted high in the air. Right fielder give a chase. And under it as he makes the play near shallow center. And there is the second out of the inning. Here's the designated hitter, Miguel Cairo. Strikeout in the first inning is 0 for 1. Still got the runner holding on at second. And hopefully they do not leave him stranded out there. Yeah, leaving some guys on base, that is kind of infuriating when you're looking at, well, you left a guy on base. And then so far he's left out there stranded. Yeah, that's a big no-no, of course. Here's the 0-1. Swing on and missed, and that's going to be called strike 2. So no balls, 2 strikes to count. Don't forget, after this we will be getting our break and first one of the night. And so far, hope everybody sticks around. We got more baseball ahead. And now the 0-2. That one outside, and the count now, ball and 2 strikes. Mission's tied with Midland at a score of 2-2 in the bottom half of the third inning, and still they got the runner on second. And they're going to try to get this guy home to break the critical tie. 1-2. Swing and a miss. And that will do it for this half inning. So it's no runs on a hit, 1 left. And no errors. Top half of the fourth coming up. We're back after our commercial breaks. And Stephen Herman will come up to start the top half of the visitor fourth for Midland right after this. Back for more in this one. Well, top half of the fourth inning. And here is Stephen Herman as he strides in. Now the pitch, that one inside, called strike on the changeup, and the count 0-1. Top of the fourth on this Saturday night. Good evening, everyone. And happy Saturday. Hope everybody had a great and awesome day. No balls, 2 strikes. Pretty good right here, and so far, hopefully he could get a strikeout. Yeah, so far I bet he could, Bob. Here's the 0-2. The pitch, and that one, oh man, that will get him, and that will go down as a wild pitch. And that will get the catcher right in the face mask. And hopefully he is all right. The guy on the mound will get a strikeout. So luckily, that will be on a wild pitch. That one is right there. And they will get him. The ball on the ground. So far, they apply the tag to the runner headed towards first.
Gavin
They don't even think about getting that guy out at second, but that's a good plan. I mean, right there, if you didn't have enough time to get the guy out at second, or advancement to second, shall I say, that one hit high in the air, and right there, the center fielder will get that one. And, uh-oh, he's going to make a move. He's out of there. Make that a double play on a double cheeseburger. My goodness. Well, we got no runs on a hit, no errors, and one left on. We go to the bottom of the fourth. And we're still deadlocked at 2. Well, there's Brian Henley now as we start up the bottom half of the fourth inning. So far, what a great, magnificent play that was. Trying to get the Rockhounds to break the tie, but instead they come up and they get tagged out anyways. Yeah, pretty much that's the old dangers of a ball game. You get the ball back quickly, and then you get your runner advancing from second to third and to home. And really, you're just really putting yourself in deeper danger. Home plate umpire would call you out otherwise when you cross the plate and the catcher's got the ball. That one right there and out of play as that ball will go back into the home dugout. And the count now is 2-1. Here's a 2-1. And that one lifted high in the air. Left fielder under this one makes the play. And there is the first out here in the inning. Gonna bring up the right fielder, Lance Leafy. It's a ground out in the second and 0 for 1. When you talk about food like that, double cheeseburger really makes me hungry. What's the matter, Bob? You want to go out to dinner with me tonight? Well, maybe I could have something good. Well, tell you what, you're always invited to come by and have dinner with me. And that's when we are pretty much off. Be off the day after tomorrow. Mission's on the road to Frisco after tomorrow afternoon's game and kids pre-clinic day. That one right there lined up the center for a base hit. So that's going to be a one-out single. We go back to the top of the lineup now. And stepping in is the left fielder, Jimmy Lundy. 1 for 1. Singled back in the first inning in the last time up. And the pitch. That one far and outside. 1 ball and no strikes. I'm doing pretty well here tonight. Hope everybody having a safe and awesome weekend. So here's the 1-0. That one drilled right to second, right to third. Shall I say, short to second to first. So a 2-1 play as we end 4 straight innings. Still tied at 2 on this one. We head to the top of the 5th. Tied at 2. Leading off for Midland, Steven Schultz. 0 for 1, a ground out in the second inning. And so far this game continues to go on with still nobody cracking the tie. Yeah, the point of interest right there is whoever scores in this one gets to be the winner in the end. Yeah, so far so good on that one. So far as San Antonio could get in there and crack the tie, they could win it tonight. Here's the 1-1. That one swing and a miss, and the count now is a ball and 2 strikes. Halfway through this game, and don't forget we have more baseball ahead. And Steven Schultz will be the first guy out, and there is one away.
Number 9.
Valdez gets the strikeout. And so far, pretty good on that play. Now here is Sam Lopez now. He strides in with a 1-for-2, a triple, and a run. 1-0 delivery. That one outside, and the count now 2 balls and no strikes. So far, we'll tell you guys about the Frisco Rough Riders and their new logo change. They got new jerseys, new logos, new patches, new everything, and so far we will see them the day after tomorrow when we are on the road to Frisco. Here's a 2-1, and that one lined high in the air. Right fielder running after this one. Makes the play, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Patrick Cardona.
That'll bring in left fielder Patrick Cardona, 1-for-2, double RBI. And the pitch right there and inside for a strike, and the count 0-1. So far the game going awfully quick, and we've been seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings. But Bob, does this continue to go on, or does somebody score here? Oh, well, I think it goes on for quite a while. You see the guy on the mound, 20 balls at 50 strikes. He's at total 70 right now. Now the 0-2. That one outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. But does anybody come in? Well, I don't know. Question is, you asked me that like a dozen times. High in the air, and the center fielder runs it down, and he makes the play, and that will do it. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. We go to the bottom of the 5th and tied at 2. Here's Rocky Gale. He had that 2-run shot back in the bottom half of the 2nd inning, and so far he tied up the ball game, and that one is inside, called for a strike, and the count now is 0-1. So far the sun beginning to set, and so far beautiful night as we're underway here on this Saturday evening. I mean, don't you love a beautiful Saturday night? I mean, I kind of do. I mean, usually we come out to the ball game, we just relax, and pretty much it takes pressure off the depressing things. Right there, as that will be popped up to the catcher, and there is 1 away. Brian Bentler, 13 balls, 31 strikes, total of pitches that he's had through his last 5 innings on the mound. His total of 44. That one lined right to center for a base hit. So far that will be a 1-out single as we go back to the top of the lineup now. That'll bring in Ramon Alfonso. Pretty good here tonight. It's a beautiful night as we see the stars beginning to appear. So far so good, and stadium lights beginning to illuminate the whole field, and gotta say pretty good, right? Yeah, pretty good that we're here and every second counts in these ball games. 0-1. That one lined up the middle for the base hit. And that one gets away. So far, nobody will advance. As they will pay attention, that will be awfully close in that one. That'll bring up Steven Barora. Or should you say Steve Barora? And the pitch right there, high in the air. Somebody willing to get that one, and they will not get the runner at second. In remains, he is safely at second. Lucky he didn't get tagged out, but if he got in the middle, boy, he would have been out in a hurry. Yeah, that would not be a good thing if you get squared away. And now the pitch. That one lined, and that will go foul. 2 on, 2 out in the bottom half of the 5th inning. No balls, 1 strike. And that one is lined right there, base hit. And now you're going to have the bags loaded up. And so far that is 3 straight singles that Bentler has been given up. And courtesy of a grand slam, we buy you lunch. That is 12-pack crispy tacos, courtesy of Taco Bell. Now here is the designated hitter and cleanup batter, Miguel Cairo, as he gets ready to pop this one out of here for a grand slam. And can I say abracadabra? Hopefully it'll work. So 4-seam fastball, that one is outside. 1 ball and no strikes. Bases loaded, bottom of the 5th. 2 away and 2-2 our score. That one fouled away. And the count now is 1-1. One and one. That one hit high in the air. Right fielder making the play in foul territory. And that will end the inning. So no runs on 3 hits. No errors and 3 left on. We go to the bottom, should I say, top half of the 6th. And we're tied at 2. Here is Sebastian Novoa. And for John, I say, hey, I know how long days are, because some days I get tired like that. So no balls and 1 strike. You know, that's why we take turns. 0-1. That one swing and a miss. And the count now is 0-2. Oh, 2 delivery. The pitch here. And that one is high in the air. Right fielder makes the play. And he's got it for the first out of the inning. Now here is Juan Tejera. 0 for 2, a strikeout and a pop out. 21 balls at 54 strikes. Total of 75 by Richard Valdez. And so far, he's got it going. Yeah, that's pretty much the truth right there, Bob. I mean, he's been pounding the zone. He's been getting 3 up, 3 down innings. I mean, well, you look at it. I mean, we've seen it through this game. And that's why these innings go by extremely quick. Here's a 1-1.
Nope,
that one is too high, and the count now 2 balls and a strike. 2-1. That one in, down at strike. And the count now is 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 away, top of the 6th inning, still. And I mean by all means necessary, we are still tied at 2. And so far nobody come close to cracking this tie. On deck is Glenn Ryu as he'll try on the on-deck circle for Midland. Now 3-2. That one high and fly, out of play and foul. One more time. Pop foul. Still hanging on at 3 balls, 2 strikes. Three and 2. And that one is out of play. Three and 2. And that one high in the air to left field. Moving under it and running it down is the left fielder as he makes the play, and they're 2 away. Well, you look at Richard Valdez, so far he is at 84 pitches through his first 6 innings of play, and that one is on the mound. So pretty good right there. He's been getting them all. I mean, so far, base hits have pretty been very slim for both sides. I mean, you look at one side, I mean, both sides doing really well. Now is Stephen Herman. Runner at first, 2 away, top of 6, tied at 2. And that's going to be line right there. That's going to be a base hit. And that's going to be a 2-out single with 2 aboard now. That'll bring in Brandon Collin. Sacrifice bunt in the 4th, and he is 0 for 1. The pitch here, that one changeup down low, and the count now is a ball and no strikes. 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch a deal. And that one is high in the air, out of play. One ball, 1 strike. That one hit right to second. They get the force out. And with that, the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and at least 2 left on. Bottom half of the 6, 4, 5, and 6 hitters due up. And it's a tied ball game at 2. Here's Brian Henley as he starts up. 4, 5, and 6 due up hitters coming in and looking pretty sharp if they could get the tiebreaker going. That one high in the air, center field. And that one, without a doubt, goes to a flyout. So there is 1 away. That's going to bring up Lance Leafy. And a 1 for 2 singled by in the 4th inning. And that is the pretty good right fielder. So far, a home run will really reduce the deficit. Or pretty much put them on top at first. So far, hope we don't go extra innings here tonight. Yeah, so far, like we did the last time. I don't know if it was like last year or... Yeah, it probably was last year, back in 2015. That we've had a tied ball game and we went 14 innings. That one high in the air, gone. Goodbye, baseball. And the missions, knock, knock, who's there? It's goodbye, baseball, see you later. And that one, without a doubt, solo home run by the right fielder, Lance Leafy. 954 feet in the air, and boy howdy, Bentler threw a fit. Not happy about that one, and he ain't happy. You got that one right, Jonathan. He just put that one so high that he just whacks it right out. And now here is the left fielder, Jimmy Lundy. 1 for 2. And then the single and the run. Yep. And right there, out of play. And the count now is 0-2. 3-2 missions, bottom of the 6th inning. And that one high at third.
Now batting,
And Terhera will get that one. And boy, look at that. He's like Superman, jumping off his feet, saying, well, I could fly too. Right here is the Texas League guy. That is Rocky Gale on a 2-run shot in the bottom of the 2nd. As he strides in to the plate. And pretty good for this guy. Hopefully he can work some magic and keep the guys going in the deficit. Right there. And there is the final out of the inning. So it's a home run on at least one hit, no errors, and nobody left on. Top half of the 7th, San Antonio leads it by 1. Back here for Saturday night Texas League Baseball. As you see, the first 6 innings of play have already been completed. We are about ready to go for the top half of the Rockhounds 7th. There is Gavin Perkinson, the shortstop.
Gavin Perkinson.
And about ready to go. Here's the pitch. That one is inside, called strike, and the count 0-1. So far, Valdez still out there doing really well. He's got it in the bag. I mean, if he wants to be out there to be the winner, the bullpen has to come and take action. I mean, actions speak louder than words. Here's the 0-2. That one popped to third. Third to first. And he is safe. As the first baseman will drop the ball. That's going to be an error on Ramirez. Ramirez was responsible for being the guy at first. But you look that he dropped the ball, and that shows right there that that error, pretty much in doubt, will be the second one of the night.
Ball that's outside.
That one right there, that one is outside. A ball and no strikes to the right fielder, Steven Schultz. Strike out and a ground out, 0 for 2. So far, tying run now sitting at first. And that one is going to be out of play. And the count now is a ball and a strike. Here's a 1-1. That one foul. One and 2. Swing and a miss. A slider. And there is the first out of the inning. And you look at Valdez, his four-seam fastball has really been effective. Really put a 79% on that one. And so far, strikeouts are key to winning ball games. Here's Sam Lopez now as he strides in, and four-seam fastball going to be outside. And the count now is 1-0. 27 balls, 70 strikes. What a total of 97. That one high in the air. Left field. And moving under it is the left fielder. He'll make the play. And that will be the second out of the inning. Now here is Patrick Cardona, 1 for 3, double and RBI. Pretty good here tonight. And now the pitch. That one inside, called strike. And the count now is 0-1. One pitch from 100. And so far this guy on the mound doing exceptionally well, I should say. I don't have a disagreement that he's been out there for this long. So far, now hitting 100 pitches here in the top half of the 7th. But still getting good. Right there, chop foul, and the count 0-2. So, Bob, you think this will be Richard Valdez's final inning of work? Well, it depends if the manager can do something about that. I mean, he's really had it going. That one high in the air. And the catcher will get that one to retire the half inning. So it's no runs on a hit and one left. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning, and now here's Carlo Yaibar. Should I say 6'5", 191 pounds, and age 28. And now here is Steve Ramirez. Action in the bullpen as we have some activity going on. And the pitch, that one lined up to right center. And that's going to be a base hit. Hustling to second, he's in there on a no-out double. Pretty exceptional indeed on that one. That'll bring in Ramon Alfonso. In the bottom of the 7th inning with the runner as second. 2-for-2 double and a single. And all they have to do is keep the runs coming. I mean, they got final 9 outs. But all they have to do is keep the runs going and keep the lines moving. I mean, hopefully you are right about that one, Bob, but I trust you 100%. That's good, my friend. I mean, so far so good. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. That one outside, the 4-seam fastball. The count now 2-1. Looking to get in there. 2-1 delivery. Here's the pitch. That one fouled. So the count now is 2-2, evened up. Two balls, 2 strikes. High in the air. That one in left. And that will not get far enough for a 2-run shot. And that will be the... There's the out, and there's one away. Here's the center fielder, Luis Barrera, 0-for-3. The fly out in the 5th. Here's the pitch. Outside, and that slider was far and wide. And the count now is 1-0. That one is chopped foul, and the count now 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. That one hit to second and right to first. And the go-ahead run at third is moving 90 feet away. And now here's the shortstop, Adam Zahorick, 1-for-3 single in the 5th. Looking to get a base hit and get that potential run in the wings at 90. A change up outside, and the count now is a ball and no strikes. 10 pitches for the new relief pitcher, that is for the Midland Rockhounds. And doing really well. 1 ball, no strikes. That one hit high in the air. Shortstop has it, makes the play, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, 1 left. Top half of the 8th coming up. San Antonio leads it by 1. Now here is the top of the 8th, and stepping in the catcher, Sebastian Novoa. 0-for-3 with the single in the 6th. And so far, Valdez still out there on the mound, looking pretty sharp. That's a ball and no strikes. 28 balls, 75 strikes, total 103. 1-0. And that one hit high in the air, out of play. Well, time is going to be called as here comes the manager. And so far, that is going to do for the starter. Coming out of this ball game, Richard Valdez did a marvelous job and so far stands to be the winner if the bullpen can hold up his one run. So he gives tip of the cap. Great job for tonight. And so far, he's done his job. Enrique Diaz, a 6'2", 203, age 24 right-hander, will get the call here. And so far, we go to commercial message. We are back after our proud sponsor, Dr. Pepper. And me and Bob be right back. Bob, let's go. All right. So here is Sebastian Novoa, 0 for 3, a fly out and a 6, and the count now is 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch by Diaz. That one, chomp foul, and the count 1 ball, 2 strikes. One and two. Pitch here. Fouls away. One and two. High right there. And that one goes foul. 1 and 2. Pitch here. And that one is out of play. So ball and 2 strikes is the count. One and two. Swing and a miss. And that one is the first out of the inning. Diaz. What did you say? In or inning? Well, I gotta be scribble scrabble and all that other stuff. Oh, Bob, if you're getting tired, you better let me take over. I mean, I'll probably do the rest of this game. You just watch the ball game, and you got commentary, then, I'd like to hear it. Here's Juan Tejera now as he swings and misses, and the count now 0-2. That's what my wife always says. She says, oh, you pretty much get tired and all this and that, but that's okay. No balls, 2 strikes. To the pitch here. And that one is hit high in the air. That one will go foul. Nothing and 2. Strike 3 called, and there's a pair of punch outs. And there is now 2 away. That'll bring in The next batter, Glenn Ryu, 2 for 3 and 2 singles. Here in this one. So far, another 3 up, 3 down inning, and Missions could have this one already secured. Could have been, and that's going to be right there, line for a base hit. And he's going to get into second on a no out. Well, should I say that'd be a... Well, Bob, are you a little bit stuttery, or are you just being a little bit tired? That would be a 2-out double. There you go. Sound it out, Bob. Come on, man. You need a coffee or soda or whatnot? I guess I need a cup of coffee or something. There's Stephen Herman. So, Bob, if you would, I'll go ahead and go down and get you a cup of coffee, and maybe you'd be pretty good for the rest of the game. So, I'll go ahead and let you lead. I'll go get you a cup of coffee, and probably be good to go. So, it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Another pitch in. That one swing and a miss. And that one right to first. And that's going to be a wild pitch on that play. My goodness, that one was at the wild pitch and stuff. Here you go, Bob. Here's your cup of coffee. Ooh, thanks. Oh, I like a cup of coffee. Now a swing and a miss. And there is 3 strikeouts here in this half inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. On now to the bottom of the 8th. San Antonio will lead by 1. Here's the designated hitter, Miguel Cairo. 0 for 3, a fly out in the 5th inning. So far, Missions need to get some runs in before the top of the 9th. And that one is going to be fouled off, and they count 0-1. So far, go ahead and give some ball clubs. As that ball is outside, that'll even up the count at 1-1. Northwest Arkansas, they will beat Tulsa by the final score of 7-3. And so far, so good right there. Right there, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Remember, tomorrow, the final game of this month of April, so make sure you come. Because after that, we won't see y'all until Tuesday, May 3rd, as we take on the Frisco Rough Riders, that 4-game set. So 3 balls and 2 strikes. And right there, strike 3 called. And there is the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, Brian.
Well, here's Brian Henley. Fly out in the 6th and is 0 for 3. Now the pitch. That one chopped foul. And the count now is 0-1. Pretty good night here for the Missions. They lead by 1 run, and so far over Midland, this has been a low-scoring affair. So pretty much, if San Antonio can hold that 1 run, they can win it. If they could get out of the 3 outs they have in the top of the 9th. So right there. And there's 2 up, 2 down. Missions down to their final out here in this top half of the 8th inning. Now here is Lance Leafy. That one will be fouled in the way, and the count 0-1. 0-1. Swing and a miss, the four-seam fastball. When the count now 0-2. Boy, we see it a lot. 3 up, 3 down innings, and a low-scoring affair could turn ugly. You just have to be on the high alert for that. Yeah, you don't want to get overconfident and know that this game is going to end up slipping out of your fingertips. You know, sometimes you got to look at it. You just got to keep going and keep your head up high, because there are other chances that you can win. High in the air to center. Center fielder makes the play, and that is on the warning track for the final out of the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. Well, now for the top of the ninth, 7, 8, 9 hitters due up, and it is a 3-2 Missions lead. So a sacrifice bunt, and that'll bring in Colon as he strides in. Top half of the ninth, 3, 4, and 5 hitters due up. Now here is the 1-0 delivery. That one swing and a miss. And the count now is 1-1. So pre-kid clinic tomorrow. All the kids come out. Enjoy a Sunday afternoon ball game. And that one is foul. So the count now is a ball and 2 strikes. Get back, relax. We got fireworks on the way. And right there, swing and a miss. And there's the first out of the inning. Now here's the shortstop, Gavin Perkinson. 0 for 3, a ground out in the 7th. And a pitch. That one high in the air. And there is no play, as that ball will go foul. The right fielder tries to intervene by trying to catch it. And that will go foul. 0-1 right there, out of play, 0-2. Great crowd we have here tonight as fans begin to stand on their feet. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and there's 2 up, 2 down. One more in this one. Mission's getting pretty good on that one. Boy, howdy, pretty good. And right there, the four-seam fastball. And the count now is 0-1. Final out of this game. Missions lead by the 1 run. That's a pretty good example of leading. And that one high in the air. First baseman makes the play. And that's the ball game. So holding up the 1 run, and that is enough to win it. And Bob, are you surprised about that one? Yeah. I've seen many games where it went crazy, but never have I ever seen it down here where somebody can easily win by just a 1 run. So 3-2 the final finish in the final tally of this game. The San Antonio Missions by the catcher. And so far you look at this one, Rocky Gale having the 2-run RBI in the bottom of the 2nd, but getting a go-ahead run and tiebreaker run was the bottom half of the 6th. We're going to have the camera crew come out. They're going to be interviewing the guy, Richard Valdez. 7 complete strikeouts, and he is tonight's top player of the game. So pretty good right there. Boy, that's a collector on that one. Well, a final finish here on this Saturday evening. 3-2 in the final vote tally. The Mission's winning and propelling the 6th inning for that 1 run. So that will just about do it for all of us. We'll see you tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock. So long, everybody.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Mission. 3 runs on 9 hits. 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Rockhounds, 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.